Taurus, it looks like you are blowing the lid off something. I don't know what it is, but it feels very interesting. It looks like you're removing the veil of deception around relationships, like specifically relationships, because apocalypsis is about removing the veil of deception in any area of our life. And I was like, okay, well, where is Taurus removing this veil of deception? And I got Knight of Cups, which is like giving love or receiving love from somebody else. And then I got Seven of Swords, which is like deceit over receiving or giving love. Then I got Five of Pentacles. You are so done. I'm getting this like really done feeling from you of dealing with people that consistently leave you left out in the cold, because I got the Lovers too. And I got you moving to calmer waters, even though you feel like it's been a really hard journey. I feel like you've been maybe dealing with someone or something that has been a really hard journey, but you are blowing the lid off of it. You've gotten to the heart of whatever the matter is. And now you are in this transition period, because yellowing is transition, into creating something from its like baby form to something magnificent. You are signing a contract. I like literally don't remember ever getting this card, and it says covenant, sacred contract. And you are signing a sacred contract to start a new beginning, because we got beginner's mind. And it's something that feels like it's in its baby stages. But I kept getting, you could be signing a contract with someone, or like a job, or you could be signing a contract with the universe. Because like whatever you're building now feels very different than what you've built before. But you are so, like, Taurus is so willing to do the work. This is coming out. Yeah, you're like releasing any like, this is oil of vitriol. Anyone like, I'm seeing like people scream at the void now because you like dipped. I was like you dipped, vanished. I heard vanished and dipped. So people are now screaming at a void, which is great because they're not screaming at you. And so I don't know. I there's something that you have gotten some gold out of the situation, whether it was really hard. I feel it's like a very challenging situation that you're coming from, or that you've just been enduring, that you're no longer enduring anymore. You're releasing it. I'm seeing you now are in transition stage to focusing on the new. I do want to say though that like whatever you're coming from feels, I'm hearing loaded, but you're blowing the lid off of it. It's like you see everything. I got, you're a master analyzer, like a master pattern recognition. Like you're really good at pattern recognition. Like now, like whatever this cycle that you've been coming from, or just a situation that you've been coming from, that was dealing with some type of deception, it really made you aware of how people move, and especially with like intimate relationships. And that's maybe why like it feels like whatever happened like really hit you in your heart. Like I'm specifically felt like a stabbing in my heart. I'm like, I actually hurt myself when I did that. But I also was like, okay, well, what are they releasing? And then I got Devil in reverse on the back of the deck. So it's like such a huge thing you are leaving behind. And you really had to get acquainted with the energy, it feels like, to clock it. And I keep hearing you're blowing the lid off something. So I don't know. Some of you could be blowing the lid on a corporation. Like it's giving that type of energy. It's giving that big, but it also feels like some of you could just be like, you know how someone moves now, and you're no longer participating in this the whatever Seven of Swords deception they were, you know, putting you into. Okay, I do want to see what actually comes out, so let's see. Oh my gosh, I got it in reverse, and it's Five of Wands, and you're no longer, you're like, you're out. Like again, I am feeling like this some of you could still be planning on releasing this, but some of you already have. It's like you're no longer willing to participate in the conflict. It's like it's too much. Like you feel like you've gotten to the core of what this situation is, of what this conflict was, and now because you understand it fully, you're like, I'm seeing it like release into the air. Okay. King of Pentacles. Okay. Focusing on your money, focusing on your stability. Eight of Swords. Still maybe feeling trapped in the mind over whatever this is. Could be possibly. Spirit wants you to pay attention to how you're releasing this instead of how it's trapped you. Like keep focusing on. Spirit wants you to collect information. You are collecting information on why you feel trapped in the mind, at least. You may not be in the situation anymore, but you may still feel like the remnants of. It's almost giving like echoes of the past, like echoes of what's happened. Eight of Swords. Temperance. You're alchemizing this. We have Sagittarius coming out. Oh, I have a card in here. I didn't even realize. What is it? Ten of Swords. It's from a different deck. Ten of Swords. I'm keeping it because it's there for a reason. Yeah. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me... Is there another card in here? I feel like there's another card. Hold on. There is. What is it? Nine of Cups. Really interesting. Okay. Page of Cups. Nine of Cups. Oh my God. This is so like synchronistic right now. You may be having a lot of synchronicities happen to you, Taurus, but I do want to say that whatever you were coming from was a Ten of Swords. So it was like you were betrayed. There was endless conflict. Maybe you were dealing with somebody, or there was an endless conflict you couldn't figure out. I'm seeing never ending story. So it's like you were either dealing with a cycle with a person that was like just never ending conflict with them, or you had a conflict that you just couldn't work out, that you're no longer like trying to work out anymore. You're like just leaving it behind. I feel like even if there was a conflict, you're just like, that's over there. I'm like leaving it behind, and you're moving into your Nine of Cups. And I feel like you're signing a contract dealing with your Nine of Cups. So like you'd be signing a contract or like signing on for something that would like be your ultimate wish fulfillment. And I feel like whatever you're building, like it feels like I'm seeing the seed and I'm seeing it like come into like a big like tree, you know? So whatever you are planning on building is going to be very successful is what I'm hearing your guides say. And I think whatever you're building, it feels very connected to your purpose or your wish fulfillment or a relationship. I don't know what it is for each of you, but it feels very significant. And you're moving towards like a beautiful new beginning where you are prioritizing your wish fulfillment above all else and your emotional regulation, because Nine of Cups isn't just wish fulfillment, it's also being able to emotionally regulate yourself. And I feel like through the situation of like removing the veil of deception around whatever this was, you are stepping into a really emotionally regulated, strong, I'm hearing a strong builder, but a strong person for yourself so that you can really build into this the way you want to. And I'm seeing like Spirit saying like, you couldn't bring this person or situation or conflict with you. And I think that was something that you had to come to terms with, but it's good because I feel like whoever you were dealing with or whatever situation you were dealing with feels like it brought a lot of conflict. And it's like it didn't need to be here. Like it didn't need to be here. And I'm seeing you completely release it. Okay. Anything else? Queen of Pentacles. There's a relationship here I'm seeing. Ace of Wands. You guys, you have someone here that you're interested in or that's interested in you. Or you could have a relationship with this person already. But I'm seeing that there's a spark between you and somebody else. Okay, what is this Ace of Wands? I want to see what this is. Because now I'm like, oh, there's a relationship here. Ace of Wands. Nine of Swords. Okay. I'm getting like this might be the other person's energy. Nine of Swords. Hold on. The Lovers and Ace of Pentacles. Lovers is sideways. I just want to clock that. And Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity that you have with somebody else, it looks like, to start a new relationship with someone else. Or it could be a business venture that you're going down. Nine of Swords. What's the fear about? Other people? What's the Three of Swords? Or Three of... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Three of Cups. Ten of Wands. Hold on. I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's. Ten of Wands. Hierophant. It looks like someone, okay, so I'm going to say this. It looks like whoever you're dealing with is, or like you have a spark. This is not the same conflict that we're talking about. This is something different. You have a spark with somebody and an opportunity with someone. It looks like they're, feeling overwhelmed by their responsibilities. And that's why connecting with you feels, like too much. Like they're too overwhelmed with their responsibilities and something they're doing, and that's creating it's like stopping the ability to like move in the way that you want it. Like it's not moving smoothly because this other person seems to be too overwhelmed by their own stuff, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay, what's this Ace of Wands? Oh, sideways too. Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Yeah, this person looks like they're indecisive over, and if it's you that's you may be feeling indecisive over starting a relationship with someone because you have too much going on. Like genuinely, you have too many responsibilities. There's too much. Whoever, either you're connecting with someone that you could start a beautiful new beginning with, and they have too much going on, and that's too overwhelming, and there's too many things going on for them to commit fully, or you are feeling too overwhelmed and not ready to move into a relationship at this moment. But there's still a spark and there's still an opportunity here that I'm seeing. Okay, so why did you want to talk about this? What is up with this? Is this the, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Why? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what's the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Three of Wands. Eight of Wands sideways. Okay, I'm confused. Hold on. Eight of Wands sideways. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Wands. Queen of Wands, Emperor. Hold on. I'm so confused as to why the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Why would it be in reverse, though? Three of Pentacles. It looks like there's some type of collaboration that's keeping you from okay, so either you're dealing with someone who is dealing with a collaboration that's too overwhelming, that's keeping this person from giving you equal give and take, and communicating on the horizon. That's what it looks like. Or you could be feeling like a collaboration that you have separate from this person is too overwhelming to you, and you can't give equal give and take. And on the horizon, it's making you feel like you can't communicate the full way that you want to. I don't know why I'm getting it as like two separate situations. So put it where it goes if that's helpful. Okay, so why do you want to talk about this? I don't understand what the deal is. So they're feeling too overwhelmed, or you're feeling too overwhelmed to start it. So what's the point? Okay, I guess that your guy just wants you to know that information. I guess, like, that's why this person's not fully communicating with you in the way that you need, or that's why they're not. It's not that they're not interested. It's more like they have too much going on, and it's from specifically a collaboration that they're dealing with, like a Three of Pentacles. Like, so this could be like a work situation that's like there's too much going on with work, and they can't give you the full attention they need, and they want to give you the full attention, and so they're like holding back from being able to communicate fully, is what I'm seeing. Okay, what's the advice though for this? The Tower. Okay. Advice, Tower. The Lovers. Tower, the Lovers. Death. What's the advice with the Tower? The Hierophant again. So we have you coming out twice. Okay. Six of Cups. The Fool. I don't understand what the Tower is, though. There's a transformation happening with a relationship that you have with somebody. They're undergoing a transformation. You're undergoing a transformation. You both may be experiencing Towers right now, but it looks like you both are geared towards having a new beginning with each other. It's just like there's a lot happening right now, and it looks like things, the dust needs to settle is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay. I feel like I'm not getting it, though. Like, I feel like that doesn't make sense, really. I don't know why, like, I don't know why you would need this information. I don't, who's to say why, but I just feel like I'm not getting, what am I not getting? What am I not getting? The Hangman upright. You're going to come to a higher awareness about the situation with a specific person. Or this person's going to come to a higher awareness of the situation and reconnect. But it looks like you guys are both going through like a major transformation with each other. Or not with each other, just in general, like on your own. Six of Swords and then the Nine of Wands, which came out in the beginning. It's... is that what you want me to say? Okay, I need something else. Why is this coming through? Why? Connectivity. So it's someone you're connected with right now. It looks like you guys are both going through a transformation. You both want to start a new beginning. This person feels too overwhelmed, but it looks like on the horizon there's going to be a higher awareness or right? Yes? A higher awareness around what this situation is going to turn into soon. Like, things are going to get righted soon. So if you don't know like how things are going to go with you and another person because for some reason you just don't know, like, I don't know why, maybe you just don't know, or maybe they're not telling you, I'm not sure. There's going to be a higher awareness gained about why you both had to go through what you went through and why things had to go the way that they went. And things are going to get, I'm hearing things are getting revealed. That's what I'm hearing. But it's not a bad thing. Like, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Okay. The Wall, obstacles. You're going to see why there were so many obstacles with you and this person. It feels like you had like, I don't know. It feels like you had like how do I say that, Spirit? It feels like you have a lot of obstacles with someone who's like a really strong counterpart of yours, and like issues with communication, and it doesn't feel like the thing I was talking about in the beginning, the Seven of Swords in reverse, or Seven of Swords. Wow, that's interesting. I said it in reverse. So Seven of Swords in reverse is like seeing everything, right? So it looks like you're going to be able to see why you had so many obstacles with this person, and that you both kind of really needed, like, okay, it's giving like you met this person a long time ago. You both tried to come together. It didn't work, or there's some type of mismatch, some type of wall, obstacles, whatever. And now it looks like you both went through a separate transformation apart from each other. And now it looks like there's going to be a coming back together, but you still are going through a transformation right now. And you're going to see at the end why you both had to singularly go through transformation separately, so that you guys could come together in a very strong way, is what I'm seeing. And of course, everybody has free will. So if this person doesn't come, like, that's, I'm just letting, like, that's something that needs to be said. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say about that? The power of community. I feel like something happened with this person, and like they're like a community around them affected your relationship, is what I'm hearing. And like, that made them feel like they had to wear a mask. Interesting. I wonder if this person has been dealing with like a transformation around being their authentic self and like not caring what anyone thinks. It's giving like someone like was in someone's ear about you, or like to their ear, and they like listened to it, or like some type of community was affecting this connection. But you're, again, I can't get over that. I keep seeing the Hangman upright. You're gonna come to a higher awareness around this on the horizon. I'm seeing it as a 3 of Wands. So that would be how long, Spirit, are you saying? I'm hearing 2 weeks. But don't quote me on that time because it can change. Okay. Can I get final advice for Pisces in general? This may be the contract you may be thinking about signing. Maybe that's why I'm getting it. But I also feel like simultaneously you have something else. If it's not this person, I feel like you have something else that you're signing a contract, and there's a seed that's wanting to grow, that you're growing. Okay. Any final advice for just Pisces? Any final advice for just Pisces? I feel like we got lost there a little bit. Deep diver, diving into a task and watches transpersonal. I don't know what this card means. I need to look that up. But I will later. Spirit is saying focus on diving into the tasks that are available to you. So like if this person's not communicating with you, like try not to focus on that. Focus on yourself. Like focus on diving into the things that where you can build at right now. Because it looks like you can't build with this person yet, is what I'm feeling. Diving into a task. And me talk. So like this is saying, okay, so you had a lot of like you were removing the veil of deception, dealing with people that were being deceptive, or a conflict that was arising that was deceptive. And it looks like you are detoxing. Like you could be detoxing from a person, from a relationship. You could be detoxing from an illness even. Like there's a recovery that needs to happen, Spirit's saying. And so to focus on your own recovery and focus on diving into tasks that make you feel like Taurus, right? Like Taurus is so sensual. Taurus is so like body comforts. Like body comforts are important. Like anything that's going to make you feel regulated is really important. But I do see, I saw it was 9 of Cups twice, right? Yeah. I do see a wish fulfillment coming in for you. And it could be this person. It might not be. But I am seeing that this person, I don't know why we had to go like on a side quest, but I feel like you needed to know the information of like what's going on with this other person to know that like, it's not that they're not interested. It just looks like they have way too much going on. Like genuinely, like they have too much going on, and it has to do with a community. And it looks like they're still going through a transformation, and so are you. And to let that transformation complete, and then it looks like you guys have the opportunity to come together. But I'm also simultaneously seeing for you, Taurus, that you have a beautiful new beginning as a seed in something you're building. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It feels like something else that you really are inspired to do. And to focus on that. Focus on what's inspiring to you. Focus on the places that you can build in. Try not to focus on the places you can't build in, which I know is really hard, but you have come from something, it looks like you have come from something really painful and really hard to move through. And I feel like you needed to learn something from that cycle, and that's going to help you in a very big way in this new beginning. But it feels like it's helping you in a very good way. Like it's helping you clock energies that are only looking out for themselves. It's helping you have the like tenacity to keep going. It's helping you persevere. It's helping you like find your power. So just keep working on the things that bring you joy, that make you feel good about yourself. And it looks like this person is working really hard at transforming themselves to be able to have an opportunity with you. And so I think that's just like letting them do that, right? And I think you are. So just keep doing what you're doing, Taurus. I love you so, so much. And I think that's all I have for you. And I will see you guys next time.